She actually took Tom aside and said, "Does Marion hate me? It's true. If she does, will you promise to tell me?" She asked Tom. Really? Is this the act of a normal, well-adjusted person? Please, spare me.
Mr. Gosport! Miss Selby, I know you'll forgive me for interrupting you. I have important news. I got through to Mr. Wilmot and gave him your message. He was most calm, most kind, most helpful and most reassuring.
Tartuffe is now his father confessor, his spiritual advisor, and I would guess a knave who keeps the sins of the confessional close to his chest.
I don't think they play it all fairly,
Alice began, in a rather complaining tone.
And they all quarrel so dreadfully, one can't hear oneself speak.
I am very fond of you, Cecily. I have liked you ever since I met you. But I am bound to state that now I know that you are Mr. Worthing's ward, I cannot help expressing a wish you were, well, just a little older than you seem to be, and not quite so very alluring in appearance. You will pay my man, Will Moss, at the same wages as before. And as for me, I've given you the better part of 20 years of work without wages. I'll work 8 hours a day in future, and you will pay me 15 shillings by the week.
My aunt died of influenza, so they said. But it's my belief they done the old woman in.
Moonlight can play odd tricks upon the fancy, even upon a dreamer's fancy. As I stood there hushed and still, I could swear that the house was not an empty shell, but lived and breathed as it had before.